Hello and welcome to our online martial arts class here at Apologia Dance and Martial Arts. Today's class is going to include a warm-up, stretching, and workout routine, and then we're going to do some footwork drills and proper stance techniques. Let's get to work. Face me, shiriyat, kinye, kansamida, jumbi, tenet of apologia, faith, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, modesty. Face me again, shiriyat, kinye, jumbi, face me, shiriyat, kinye, jumbi. To start our warm-up, we're going to start with 3 things that's going to get our muscles nice and warm, so when we're stretching, we are not in danger of pulling anything. We're going to start with jumping jacks. Here we go, and counting. Hana, do, set, net, tase, yase. You go, you do, aha, yo, and again. Hana, do, set, net, tase, yase. You go, you do, aha. Yo, last time. Hana, do, set, net, tase, yase. You go, you do, aha. Yo, high knees. Hana, do, set, net, tase, yase. You go, you do, aha. Yo, jumping back and forth like you're jumping a jump rope. Here we go. Hana, do, set, net, tase, yase. You go, you do, aha. Yo, side to side. Hana, do, set, net, tase, yase. You go, you do, aha. Yo, stretching up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Taking your arm, you're going to cross it in front of your body, grab that arm with the other, and gently pull and stretch that muscle. Always taking deep breaths. Switch. Good. Taking your hands behind your back, you're going to bend over and gently push those arms as far as you can. Release. Hang there for a second. Try and relax your muscles down the floor. And stand up. Face me. Chiriyat. Kinye. Jumbi. And you're going to turn around. Take a deep breath. If you're wearing a uniform, go ahead and fix your uniform from while you're jumping. Stand there. And turn to face. One more time. Face me. Chiriyat. Kinye. Jumbi. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to put our arms out to the side, and we're going to stretch over, just like that. We don't want our hips to tuck out that way. That would be hyperextending. We want to keep them level. Our upper body is the only thing that's moving. We stretch here. We should feel the stretch starting from about here down into our hip right there. Holding that. Don't move. And we come up. Now we're going to turn our shoulders, keep our hips facing where they're going. Turn our shoulders to the side, keeping our back absolutely flat. We're going to go over just to that 45 direct line. You should be able to put a glass of water on your back and it would sit there like it's on a table. Hold that and drop to the floor. Try and grab that leg and pull yourself as much as you can to your knee. Keeping both knees straight and our feet flat on the ground. Hold that. then we're gonna face that side wall with our feet, so now they're parallel in a straight line here. We're gonna take our back leg, and it's gonna go back behind us, and now we're in a lunge. So to do this lunge properly, your hips should be absolutely square, facing the side. When you bend over, they should be parallel to the ground, absolutely flat. Your knee is not in front of your toes and not behind your toes. There's a straight line from your knee down to your ankle. And I'm not bending it this way, and I'm not bending it this way. Straight line. Hold that. Don't move. And now we're going to drop that back knee and point our toes so our top of our foot is now on the floor. This knee that's bent now is going to straighten, and we're going to move back. Just like that. All right. Your hands are going to be far forward, and you're going to bend over that leg. Making sure when we're doing all of these stretches that we are only stretching to where you personally are feeling stretched. You don't want to stretch, overstretch it, because then you're in danger of pulling something. So always being careful, always being mindful of your body and how it's feeling. Now we're going to flex that foot and hold it there. Just 10 seconds. Good. And now we're going to round that down. And we're going to drop to the ground. And now we're in the position with the one leg in, one leg out. You're going to put your arms out to the side and curve over. You want your shoulders to be parallel, facing flat to the wall. Good. Holding that. Again, this should be stretching about the same area as when we were standing up. Point that toe. Don't have it flexed or off wonky. And we never, ever, ever want our foot facing that way. We want them facing the ceiling. Hold that stretch. And up. Now we're going to keep our body facing the front, and we're going to walk our hands. So we're going forward. Again, going to only where you feel personally stretched. If you don't feel this stretch, just try and get your body as flat as possible to the ground while keeping both hips on the ground flat. We don't want to have this going on. So just go down to where you feel it, keeping the toe pointed. Hold that. Very good. And we come up. Very good. All right, just as we did before, we're going to take that knee up to our chest and stretch. Cross it and twist. Twist the other way. And both feet out to the front. Grab those ankles. Keep the feet pointed. your arms out to the side, and you stretch over. Making sure we're not bending forward like this. We want our body upright and straight. Up, turn, and over flat. Again, imagine a glass of water sitting on your back, just like a table, and you don't want it to topple over, so keep it flat. And drop. We're going to turn those feet to face the wall, just like that. Our back leg goes behind us into a lunge. All of those notes that I gave before, think through them. Squaring the hips, our knees over our ankle, we're not over our toes. Hold that. You're doing good, keep going. Drop that knee to the floor, point that toe, and flat. We're gonna straighten that knee, keep our toe pointed, hands go forward, tuck the head. Hold that stretch. You should feel this stretch right in here, if you can see where I'm pointing. Right above the knee. You don't want to be feeling it behind the knee, because that would be stretching the wrong muscle, and that would be bad. So right above the knee, that muscle there, bottom of the thigh, right there. Up a little bit and flex that foot. This one is more primarily felt in the calf. After you're flexing your foot, you felt that in the calf. And up, down to the ground. Now we have one leg in and one leg out. Going the other way, curve over. Remember, we're not doing this. We're up straight, holding our upper body. Good job. And up, our hands are gonna walk us forward. Remember, keep your hips on the ground for this. You don't wanna be doing this. Keeping everything straight and in place. And hold. Don't move from that stretch. And come up. Now we're going to take that leg again. The knee should be right in the middle of our chest and pull. Ever so gently. front of your knee and twist. Twist the other way. Both legs out to the front. You're going to grab the ankles and pull yourself down. Hold that, don't move. And up. You're going to flex your feet, hold, point your toes. And flex your feet, and point your toes. Good job. And done. So for your workout, last class I had to do more of a well-balanced workout, and you did core, legs, and arms. But today I want to focus much more heavily on your core. We're going to do some leg workout as well, but I want a lot of core done. So we're going to start out with just your sit-ups. Same as we did before. You can have your arms out in front of you, all the way up, all the way up. If you want some added difficulty or you're an older student, you can cross your arms over your chest and go down and up, just until your elbows are touching your thighs. Down and up. You can also just grab onto your biceps here, up and down, just like that. All right. What I want you to do when doing these, I don't want your legs to move. I don't want to see this, up and up. Your feet should be more or less glued to the floor, and your knees shouldn't be moving around. You can either have them slightly apart or completely together. No in between and no moving around. Pick a spot and stay with it. The reason that doing this or this makes it more difficult is because it's adding your arm's weight onto your chest, and it's more like a deadlift. All right, so that's number one. I want you to do 30 full sit-ups. After that, I want you to move on to crunches. You're going to do 20 full crunches, just up and down, crunch, crunch, crunch. 20 crunches. The next thing you're going to do is most commonly called lemon squeezers. You're going to have your legs out in front of you, up here, holding it off the ground. It doesn't touch the ground this entire time. You hold it here, you hold your upper body up. You're going to pull your legs in and pull yourself up at the same time. Flatten back out. Don't let it touch the ground. This isn't relaxed, your feet aren't relaxed. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze, back down. Squeeze, back down. Your knees stay in contact and your toes and your feet stay in contact. Up and down. Again, not letting your feet touch the ground and not letting your shoulders touch the ground. You have to keep your core engaged the entire time. I want you to give me 25 of those. Yes, I'm changing up the number to give you some variation. So 30 sit-ups, 20 crunches, 25 lemon squeezers. All right? The next thing you're going to do, again, I said we're going to do a lot of core here. You're going to give me reverse sit-ups. I briefly described these in the last video. You're going to hold your arms down by your hips here, legs up. You can cross your ankles either way or have them flat. Choice is up to you. You keep it bent. Up, down. You can extend your legs. You don't have to, that's personal choice. You can also just do it like this. Any of those three variations is okay. Those are called reverse sit-ups. You're going to give me 20, okay? Last thing we're gonna do, just for your core, is going to be a plank. Yeah, these are fun. So you're gonna go out like you're going into a push-up. Arms out here, feet out to the back, and we want our body to be in a straight line, okay? We don't want our hips up here, and we don't want them down here. It's a flat line right there. If you are an older student or you want more of a challenge, you can go down on your elbows instead of holding yourself up. So the right here, flatten out your body, and hold. You're gonna hold that for either a minute, a full minute, or 30 seconds, come down for 10, up for 30 seconds. But you're gonna do it twice. So you can either give me 2 full minutes and just knock it out, keep maybe 30 seconds in between the sets, or you can give me 30 seconds, come down for 10, 30 seconds, come down for 10, 30 seconds, come down for 10, 30 seconds, come down for 10. You're gonna have to do that 4 times. Choice is up to you, you can decide. All right, so that's it for the core. What I want you to do with your legs, one, we're gonna do our leg lift combo. So you're gonna go down on the floor, kind of like you're laying down. You can hold your head up, or you can have your arm out. Again, choice is up to you. This leg is bent, the other leg is straight, and you're gonna pull it up and down. Up, down. I want you to give me 20 of those on both sides, so it looks like this. Hold here, up, down, up, down, 20 each way. And then you go like this, you go on the other side, up, down, 20 times, okay? Not the last thing. The next thing that we're gonna do, you're gonna stand up. I know I'm cutting off my head here, but you can see my legs, that's important. We're gonna do the same squats that we did before. You're gonna go down and up. Our feet should be underneath our shoulders. We don't want them too far apart, and we don't want them too close together. Right under your shoulders, you can hold your arms out here, squat down, and up. You're going to give me 15 squats like that, and then you're gonna drop down and up, all the way down to the floor. Your butt's gonna almost hit the floor, and you come up. 15 like so, and then you're going to give me 10 all the way down, okay? So that rounds out to about 25. Then you're gonna give me sumo squats. Second position, that's a ballet term, I'm sorry. You're gonna have your feet turned out to the side, and this is wider, this is out beyond your shoulders. And when you squat, you're gonna end up more like this, okay? Up, down. Those are sumo squats. You're gonna try and give me 20 of those. Then you're gonna come here, hold for 10 seconds. Hands on your knees, hold for 10 more seconds. Then you can close, reach down, hold that, and roll yourself up. That was a lot, okay? If you can't do everything, I understand. If you are an older student, I expect you to do all of that. If you're a younger student, just do as much as you can. I believe in you. Push yourself, but stop when you need to, okay? Face me, Shriya. Kinye. Jumbi. All right, before we do your footwork drills, we are going to go over what a front stance is and what a fighting stance is, and the differences between the two. So right foot back, front stance, kick! My front leg is bent, my back knee is straight. I've got a nice wide, deep stance, okay? I'm gonna show you from both angles. That's what it looks like, switching my feet. So my feet are on railroad tracks, they are not on tightrope. What that means is my feet are nice, wide and spread apart. They're not too close together or under my shoulders, which would give me bad balance. This, I have a nice firm base, and I've got good balance in this stance, okay? For older students, I want you to focus on your hips being forward and your shoulders being up and forward facing the wall, okay? Again, front leg nice and bent. Back knee is straight, okay? Jumbi. We go to a fighting stance. Right leg back fighting stance, kick! Very quickly, my hands up in a guarding block, protecting my face, all right? For your fighting stance, your front knee is bent still. Your back knee is not locked, okay? It's got a little tiny bend to it. But the majority of your bending is coming from your front knee, okay? You don't want it here. Just want it there, all right? For this one, it's not as wide and deep as a front stance. You've got it closer to your shoulders, not directly under your shoulders, but you've got nice close to you, okay? And your weight should be on the balls of your feet. on the balls of your feet. Makes it easy to switch your stances, okay? That's why when we do the jumping, when we switch our feet and we jump, it's so we stay light on our feet and so we're quicker. So when we actually get to sparring, you're already good at switching your stances and moving around and dodging. So, preferably a fighting stance. Closer to your shoulders, not directly underneath you, but closer. They're small. You're still on railroad tracks. You never, ever, ever want to be on tightrope. You've got a nice bent front knee, slightly bent back knee. Your arms are up in a guarding block, and your weight is on the balls of your feet. To a front stance, nice wide, nice and deep. Front knee bent, back knee straight. Here. Switch your feet. Go ahead and watch this part of the video several times and practice these stances and the differences between them before moving on to the footwork drills. Face me, chitty up, kinye. Jumbi. Face the camera, chitty up, kinye. Jumbi. All right, footwork drill number 1. Right leg back fighting stance, kick. You're going to skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2. On my command, skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2. When you skip forward, your back leg comes to meet your front leg, and you step forward. When you skip back, your front leg comes to meet your back leg, and you skip back. Skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2. Let's practice that a few times. Skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2. Switch your feet. Skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, switch your feet, skip back 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, switch your feet, skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, switch your feet, skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, skip back 1, 2, switch your feet, skip back 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2, skip forward 1, 2. We're going to add in a kick. So when I say switch your feet, kick, you're going to give me a front kick. Kick. Even though you're at home and this is a video, I want you to say Kia, and I want you to be giving your yes ma'ams every time. Here we go. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Switch your feet. Kick. Kick. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Switch your feet. Kick. Kick. Skip back 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Switch your feet. Kick. Kick. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Switch your feet. Kick. Kick. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Switch your feet. Kick. Kick. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Face the front, chitty up, kinye. We're going to change the front kick to a roundhouse. First, you're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Face me, chitty up, kinye. Right leg back fighting stance, kick. Here we go. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Switch your feet, kick, kick. Remember that's a roundhouse. To the back. Skip back 1, 2. Skip forward 1, 2. Skip back 1, 2. Skip back, 1, 2. Switch feet, kick, kick. Skip forward, 1, 2. Skip back, 1, 2. Skip forward, 1, 2. Skip forward, 1, 2. Skip back, 1, 2. Skip forward, 1, 2. Switch feet, kick, kick. To the back. Skip back, 1, 2. Skip forward, 1, 2. Skip back, 1, 2. Switch feet, kick, kick. Skip back, 1, 2. Skip back, 1, 2. Skip forward, 1, 2. Switch feet, kick, kick. Skip forward, 1, 2. Skip back, 1, 2. Skip forward, 1, 2. Skip back, 1, 2. Switch feet, kick, kick. Face, chitty up. Kinye. Jumbi. One note is, if you don't have as much room in your home, that's okay. Clear as much space as you can. Do what you can. Face me, chitty up. Kinye. Jumbi. Face me, chitty up. Kinye. Jumbi. All right, right leg by fighting sets. Kia. We're gonna start jumping on the balls of your feet. When I hit, you're gonna switch your feet with a loud kia, if you won't get in trouble. Kia. Keep bouncing. Kick. 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 Keep bouncing, don't stop. Kick. Jumbi. Face me, chitty up. Kinye. Jumbi. Tenets of apologia. Faith. Courtesy. Integrity. Perseverance. Self-control. Indomitable spirit. Modesty. Face me again, chitty up. Kinye. Good job. You're dismissed.